Now, a shocking statistic now, if you didn't know already, according to a recent survey, 93% of black people in the UK have experienced hair discrimination. Sadly, Judi, it's of no surprise to any of us, that statistic, is it?
No, I feel like as a black woman, it's a part of the culture. It's a part of the experience of being black. When you're growing up, a teenager, young woman, and a woman, you know, middle age, you have those experiences. I've had it in entertainment. You know, you go somewhere and there's no one that really understands your hair. That awkward kind of moment of sitting in that chair and someone just like, do you want to do your hair yourself? Because they don't understand. You feel like ostracised, you feel left out, and you feel that kind of discrimination. For me, I'm happy to switch it up. But, you know, I'll throw in a weave, I'll do the cane rolls, I have the natural hair, but I love my natural hair. But if I'm honest, I think I wear weaves more to protect my hair because at times, some places where I've filmed, they don't know what to do with my hair and I don't want it to get damaged. So I love to embrace my natural hair, I love to feel it, but this is the things that we go through in all industries, let's be real.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, for me, yeah, no, that's fine. You know what? It's because I'm on a little bit of delay, so I didn't want to override what Judi was saying. Yeah, obviously today I'm wearing my natural hair, but obviously when I'm playing the character Martine, I wear a weave. But obviously because of the difficulties that we've had with the pandemic and lockdown, I've had to create a wig for Martine because of, you know, no one can come anywhere near you. So, you know, those are the situations that we're in. But I also feel, I mean, for me, I've obviously experienced hair discrimination. I have been that person in the chair that's been made to feel uncomfortable. But I also feel that sometimes, you know, for example, you know, if you're in a mixed race relationship and you've got a parent that's white and they're raising a mixed race child, it's really difficult for that adult, especially if the mum is white, of how to actually handle black hair. I know that I've been approached before by, you know, a white woman who said, you know, look, my son is, you know, his hair's growing and I don't know what to do with it, or my daughter's hair's growing. I don't know how to handle it. I don't know how to manage it. And a lot of it is education. And sometimes in our own community, it's even educating ourselves of how to, this was my hair, my lovely, that was my curly perm back in the 80s. Yeah, but you know, you have to learn. And even during lockdown myself, I had to re-educate myself of how to manage my own hair. How am I going to look after it? How am I going to make sure it's, you know, well looked after when I don't have a hairdresser? And I find it quite a shame sometimes in our own community that we feel this stigma of black hair doesn't grow. It does grow. We just have to learn how to manage it differently.
Yeah, and I think also from the outside looking in, other people have to understand that our hair, unlike European hair, does not grow down. You can see that from my hair. Our hair grows out and up. So it is, and it can grow at different paces, it can grow at different lengths, and that's something you've experienced, isn't it, Brenda?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've had the moments where I was actually on the panel and someone, you know, Angela, bless her, she went to touch, and I was like, oh, but that was just, it's an education thing, I think, of you know, I was raised, my aunt used to say, oh, don't let too many people put their hand in your hair because it will break it off or it won't, you know. And I've kind of, when I went through my chemo in 2016, that was the first that I kind of really realised, oh my gosh, I'm about to lose something. You don't appreciate it until it's gone. And, you know, I had lovely long hair and it was nice and I used to relax it. And then I had the chemo and I had the cold cap thinking it was going to save it, but my hair fell out and then it was coming out and then I shaved it. That was me after my chemo in 2016, and then my hair started growing back and, you know, I was trying to re-educate myself on what the best natural products to put into my hair to make it grow back, and that's it grown back now. But, you know, I get so many people that message me and say, why don't you wear your hair down? Well, or they like this because they think that this isn't actually my hair, it's my hair because it's all bought and paid for. But, you know, but it's not my hair. But, you know, I like to say, I like to define myself by saying, I am not my hair. I'm the person, you know, within that.
I mean, this is something that a discussion that's been happening on social media over the last week or so, because it's the assumption, and especially when you're a young kid and you're going to school, it's the assumption that having your hair natural and wearing it out is somehow unruly or unprofessional. And it's given across the notion that if you choose to wear your hair natural, that somehow you won't get the jobs you want in the world, which is part of the reason why when I started wearing my hair natural and out, which happened last year, as viewers will know, I had so many wonderful letters and emails and messages from parents and kids going, it's just so lovely to be able to see a black woman rocking her natural hair out and proud on national TV. For me, it was seeing Moira do that, Moira Stewart do that when I was growing up, and there aren't many women who've been in a situation where they're able to do it. And it's interesting because I saw that somebody put wearing your hair natural at school somehow falls under the bracket of cultural sensitivities. There isn't anything culturally sensitive about us wearing our hair natural in any shape or form. It's what grows out of my scalp, in the same way that when I wake up every morning and I've got darker brown skin, that's a part of me too. And it's something that I can change. It's not something I want to change either. So, you know, I think people have to understand that our hair is different. Different doesn't mean bad. Different doesn't mean unruly. Different doesn't mean unprofessional. Being different just means, oh, we're just a bit special and we are wonderful.
And liberating.